A line is a geometric abstraction, right? And if you think about a straight line, it doesn't exist in nature, right? Everything in nature has some curvature or irregularity. So we must acknowledge that this is a concept that sort of, let's say, humans, using our intelligence came up with. And so it's like a tool. And tools are, again, contextual, and they are important in a certain scope or range of function. So a common example of tools, like a hammer, right? A hammer is great. Pull it out of your toolbox when you're trying to nail something into the wall. But if you're trying to saw a piece of wood, then that's not the appropriate tool. You can try, right? And cut it or hit it with a hammer. It might break, but it's not so efficient or elegant or useful. So then you need to pull out your saw, right? And vice versa. A saw is good for cutting things, but if you try to use a saw to hammer a nail, then it's also not so efficient, right? And so I bring up that metaphor because, all concepts, right? And we're talking about, say, a specific, historically Chinese martial art called WingChun, or Chinese martial arts in general, or martial arts in general, or let's say movement in general, right? So if you have a philosophical or kind of a symbolic view of life, you're able to extract those principles that then can function in many different realms. So this context of using the right tool for the right situation, right? You can apply that to everything.